Lots of days this week.
Yeah. I'd say probably 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like the song.
Oh, 7 days a week. Yeah.
8 days a week.
Oh.
Certified freak.
But one of them is repeated. I don't know why.
What do you mean there's like 2 Tuesdays?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
It's very similar to Tuesday.
On Monday?
I'd say Monday is pretty similar to
Sure,
Tuesday.
that's fair. I'll give you that one. Hi, welcome back to Big Cat Comedy, a serious podcast.
A very serious podcast.
I'm Harry James Miller.
And I'm Neil Van Cleet.
How was your week, Neil?
It was good. It was good. I've been watching a lot of British game shows on YouTube.
Okay. Taskmaster?
8 out of 10 cats does countdown.
I can't say I'm familiar.
It's a word and math game show. Also on
Okay.
Channel 4 for the Brits.
Yeah.
So it has a lot of the same people as Taskmaster.
Okay.
Hosted by Jimmy Carr.
Uh-huh.
It's fun. It's a word and game show, or it's a word and math show that like actually requires brain power.
Oh, okay.
But there's a lot of jokes thrown in, and a bunch of comedians do it. So
Good.
comedians
stuff.
are famous for being good at both
Famous
word
for-
games and math.
And
so
being funny.
that's actually what they're least known for.
Oh, okay. Well, what do I know?
Exactly. This is a serious podcast.
It is.
How was your week?
My week was good. I
Yeah.
got to see a Broadway play.
Fun.
I saw POTUS with Michaela.
Yes.
It was good.
I hear only good things.
It was good to hang out with just Michaela, you know? Because
Yeah.
I feel like most of the time I hang out with Michaela, you're also there. And, I do like you.
Yeah.
I would even say I love you. I love hanging out with you. But it's also nice to hang out with Michaela
Individuals?
and not you. Yeah. I really liked the show.
Yeah. I haven't heard your opinions yet.
Yeah, it was very, very funny. Rachel Dratch was hilarious in it. She gets to do a lot of physical comedy,
Fun.
which she's great at.
Right.
Like her character does a whole bunch of power stances.
Uh-huh.
The premise of the show is that, or at least the inciting incident, because the show really goes off the rails, is the president calls the first lady the C word.
Ooh.
The C word is cunt. I'm only clarifying that because the first lady is a black woman.
Okay.
So it's not the racial slur C word.
Okay.
Which would be bad, but
Yeah.
it's cunt.
Broadway's not ready for that.
No. It's also that would be it's just not necessary to do that in this piece.
Yeah. They can only handle racially charged through white eyes at the moment.
Yeah, and that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But I really liked the show. I thought everyone was great in it, even Julianne Hough,
Okay.
who I didn't expect her to be like amazing.
Uh-huh.
I expected her to be the worst actress on that stage.
Right.
And she's not. I wouldn't say there was a weak member of the bunch.
That's always so nice.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ensemble scenes where all 7 of the women are on stage. There are a lot of, like individual or like pairs and trio scenes too. But like there's a good bit of the show is everybody's on stage at the same time. And it feels like a cohesive whole. It doesn't feel like there's like the people who are Tony winners and the other people who this is their Broadway debut.
Right.
I really do like that Rachel Dratch's bio ends with, she is very happy to be making her Broadway debut with this group of powerful ladies. I think that's lovely.
Yeah.
And Julianne Hough's bio ends with, most recently, she started a low-calorie wine company. And I said, you know what? That makes sense for both of them.
To put in your performance bio.
Yeah. It's called like Fresh Vine Wine or something very original like that.
Nice.
But I thought the show was really good. I thought there was some good biting commentary on classism,
Yeah.
surprisingly, and sexism, unsurprisingly.
Right.
If you're gonna have a show with all women in it and one man, but the man's actually a dummy.
Yeah. Should probably cover it a little bit.
Yeah, and it does.
Good.
It was a good show.
Good. You want to hear what today is? Monday, the 25th.
I would love to hear what today is.
We have another World Day. We have three World Days.
What do we got?
Global. This includes the oceans. So starting out, we got World Penguin Day.
Aww.
So they get a day.
Good.
And that's nice for them.
I'm glad.
And then we have 2 World Malaria Days.
What?
I don't know why it's on here twice, but 2 World Malaria Days. So go out.
Shout out to malaria.
Go catch malaria.
It's a good time. Okay.
Go to the most mosquito.
It's not like it's not Malaria Awareness Day.
It's World Malaria Day.
Okay. Because I feel like there's always like an awareness or a prevention.
Yeah.
Or something to.
No, but malaria's done a lot of good things, you know.
Like what?
Like kill people.
Increase the number of nets that are in the world.
Made people give a fuck about mosquitoes.
I guess so. It keeps them in the topic of conversation.
Yeah, they're not just bat food.
You gotta say prevention or awareness. You can't, because then it sounds like you're pro malaria.
Hey, I'm with you.
It's not breast cancer month where they're like, yo, shout out to.
Hey, way to keep the population down. You know?
Yeah.
It's also, this isn't national or world. It's just
Mm-hmm.
Parental Alienation Day.
Like when you don't talk to your dad anymore?
No, it's kind of like that movie Mars Needs Moms.
Where your mom becomes an alien?
Yeah. Or really the opposite. Your mom
formerly wasn't it. Oh.
Aliens.
Okay. Gotcha.
So.
Okay. That's nicer than what I was thinking.
Hope everybody watches Mars Needs Moms today. It's also National Hug a Plumber Day.
When you started this, like I knew there were gonna be some stupid ones. I knew that, like, okay, there's gonna be some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Hug a Plumber Day.
Hug a Plumber Day.
That doesn't need to be a day at all.
Tickle that crack a little bit on your reach around.
No. Maybe I'll play Mario today. That's the closest I'll get.
There you go. It's our food day, because we got to have a food day.
Always got to be a food
National
day.
Zucchini Bread Day.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I like zucchini bread.
Yeah.
Not as much as banana bread, but
well,
zucchini bread's pretty good.
I don't like zucchini nearly as much as I like banana.
As much as a nanner?
Yeah.
National DNA Day, National Telephone Day, and National East Meets West Day.
Okay. Is there any additional context for that?
No. There's never any context to these.
No?
I guess I could click on it.
Yeah. Does it like link to the official page of East Meets West Day?
East Meets West Day. It commemorates the day the Eastern Front of the Allied forces met the Western Front on the River Elbe. Is that how you say it? Elbe?
I don't know.
Also known as Elbe Day.
Elbe Day.
I'm
sure my friends who play a lot of Hearts of Iron are very aware. I'd say of my friends, I know the least about World War II.
That's fair. I mean, I know a little bit about. I was a huge Civil War buff as a kid.
Yeah.
Like I had a.
Do you have a poster of American hero John Brown hanging up in your room?
No, but I had a Civil War devotional.
What is that?
So, I was raised very Christian. And a devotional is like a daily, hey, look at this Bible verse for the day. But I had a Civil War themed devotional.
Okay.
So 365 days of a Bible verse and like how it corresponds to the Civil War.
Gotcha. I was gonna say the Civil War, as far as I know, is not in the Bible. No. So if there are verses about the Civil War, I'll be shocked. No. I'll be very impressed.
But I mean, the Bible has a lot of broad language.
Yeah,
so you could apply it to anything. Yes.
He's on his way now. Oh, we'll stop it. We'll stop it when he gets here.
Yeah, we'll just
when the maintenance man comes, he'll say, "What the fuck are you guys doing?"
Nothing.
We're
check it out.
You ever heard of the future? We're living in it, buddy.
So those are the days.
All right. I know the days are kind of your thing.
Yeah.
But
you have a day?
It's not a day, it's a month. And so I wanted to be the first, I'm assuming the first to wish you a happy IBS Awareness Month.
Wow. Thanks.
CN Tower is going to be blue today in honor of IBS Awareness Month. So I just wanted to let you know.
Feels so good to be seen.
Yeah. Just, that was, as soon as I saw that, I said, okay, Eli's gotta know.
For all us rumbly tummy folks.
Rumbly tummies leaving it all in the bowl.
You wanna see my animal news, or would you like to go first?
Oh, you can tell me some animal news.
So, in Mexico, in northern Mexico, you might have seen this. There's this video of yellow-headed blackbirds. They're flying.
Okay.
And then they just fall.
I have not seen this.
No?
No.
So let me show you the video. It's not very long. So.
What? That's so many birds.
And so some of them fly away. Some of them are dead. Those birds are dead.
What happened? What? Did they all crash into a telephone pole and the electricity went bzzz and traveled through all of them?
So that's where it comes in. Some people believe they just hit an electric wire.
Okay.
And so it just went bzzz and just killed I'd say a third of those birds.
Yeah, it's probably several hundred.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's sad that all those birds died. But
that's so many birds.
What a crazy phenomenon.
Yeah.
But also, some people think that coming from the houses was a gas that's really toxic to birds.
Oh.
So birds are inhaling a lot. And boom, instant death.
Yeah.
But if we watch the video again, they fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
They just
and some of them get away.
Shit.
But
no. Yeah. The anchor goes, "Can you believe that?" No, I can't.
And it's tough to believe.
Yeah, it is.
And that's it. Said some, and they were on their migratory travels,
coming back up from Mexico, right? Because it's going to be
right.
It's going to be summertime.
Or no,
don't they fly south for the winter?
Yeah, but it says here that they're south from Canada, where they had spent the winter. Maybe they spend winter in Canada.
Okay, maybe these birds love hitting the slopes.
Maybe the yellow-headed blackbirds. And it says here some of them, dozens of them, were dead. I'd say more than dozens.
100 dozen is
still a dozen.
Still dozens.
Yeah. But it's a lot. It's a lot of birds.
That's a lot of birds. Holy shit.
So that's really all I have for animal news this week.
Well, guess what?
You have animal news?
I'm stepping on your toes all week this week.
Oh my god.
So this is not so much news about animals. Just it's a fact I learned.
Okay.
And the fact is, angelfish can and do pair up in homosexual relationships.
Nice.
Though, in the lesbian case, it eventually results in murder.
Oh my god.
Because one of the pair will get fed up with the other for not fertilizing their eggs and decide they hate them and try to fight them to the death.
Bitch, I want a baby.
And the other one says, bitch, me too. What the fuck are you doing?
Bitch, that's what I wanted.
And then they fight
and
to
then
the
they
death.
kill each other.
And they kill each other.
Wow.
And that's why they're called angelfish.
Like Rent.
Because one of them dies. Like in Rent. The fact continues. Did not learn anything about male-male pairs, though presumably they at least don't have eggs to fight over. Yeah, that's my gay fish fact. Angelfish, they just get so upset and they say, enough is enough.
I want a baby.
And then one says, me too, bitch.
I also want a baby.
And then it ends in murder.
And then one of them dies. That's crazy.
That should be what Animal Planet covers. Animals where they murder each other.
What a great idea for a soap opera.
You call it The Angels. Because, you got it's the angelfish, but also.
Yeah.
Has anyone made a soap opera with just a bunch of critters?
I don't know.
Maybe Ocean Creature soap opera?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm just saying. Netflix, your stocks are down 25%. I got ideas.
All those 8th grade girls would love it.
No, because they're too busy learning the Pledge of Allegiance in sign language.
No, 8th grade girls all want to be...
On soap operas?
No. They all want to be marine biologists.
Oh, gotcha. That's where you were going with it. Did your middle school have that phase where like every girl was like, I've got to learn the Pledge of Allegiance in sign language? Did that happen to you? No? All right. For some reason, 7th and 8th grade, it was the biggest flex is during the morning announcements when they do the Pledge of Allegiance. If you're there signing all of it, everyone was like, damn, you're cool as shit.
I grew up watching an ASL puppet show.
Like inside of the sock puppet, they're doing sign language? Because
No,
I feel like that's a little hard to read.
No, somebody would do ASL and then there was a puppet there too.
Okay. Interesting.
I think the puppets would also... my sister brought it up to me that I was obsessed with this show. I don't remember it very well.
Okay.
But apparently I liked it a lot.
Was it like a live show or like a television show?
It was a television show.
Okay. You watched a lot of weird TV growing up.
I was raised in religion, so yeah, a lot of weird stuff. Not good stuff, but
Bible Man, sign language puppet show.
Yeah.
Did you watch a lot of VeggieTales?
Watched a lot of VeggieTales.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the one area of memes that I don't really have any knowledge of, because like I didn't watch VeggieTales ever as a kid. Like I knew it existed. Mm-hmm. But it was never something that like I was sat down in front of a television and played for me. So I just never watched VeggieTales ever.
We watched a lot of it. I think we've seen every VeggieTale.
Wow. How many tales are there to tell?
There are a lot of tales.
One for each story of the Bible, right?
Yeah.
And that's a long book.
No.
Small text.
There's multiple books within the Bible.
Yeah.
And each of those books contains multiple stories.
Chapters.
Verses. Oh my God.
Do they do all the Psalms? Do they sing all the Psalms?
No.
Damn.
Not very kid friendly. They're pretty boring.
Well, so what, huh?
David and Goliath is a lot more. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay,
little guy taking down the big one.
Uh-huh.
That's a lot more. But they also told the story of King David cheating on his wife.
I can't say I'm familiar with that story of King David.
So King David slept with another woman.
Uh-huh.
But VeggieTales tells the story, but King David instead, he gets a different rubber duck.
He cheats on his rubber ducky?
Yeah.
And
he steals a rubber duck.
What's the divine punishment for that? I'm assuming there is punishment, or is the Bible like? And King David was a cool guy for doing that.
King David did a lot of bad stuff, and God was still like, "Stop." And David's like,
stern word. Was he eventually punished for his deeds?
Yeah, David was punished a lot.
Okay. Is this the same David of David and Goliath?
Yeah, that's why he became king, is because he took down Goliath.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm piecing it together.
Yeah.
My biblical knowledge is mostly like from English classes in high school when they'd be like, and this is a biblical allegory. And I go, oh, okay.
David didn't want to be king. He's like, I'm a little shepherd boy.
Uh-huh.
And like, well, you just took down a giant.
You gotta be king now.
And then it all went to his head. And,
cheated on his wife.
Yeah, he did all sorts of bad stuff.
Not my king.
Not my king at all. What else you got for me?
You're familiar with the Freedom of Information Act?
Yeah.
It lets us know what the government's up to.
Right.
And thanks to a 2014 Freedom of Information Act request, we now have access to the FBI Guide to Twitter Slang.
Okay.
It is like, let me figure out exactly how many pages this document is. It's an 83-page document.
Holy cow.
And I've pored over it.
Mm-hmm.
And found some of my favorite FBI slang. So I've got 12 things that the FBI thinks are Twitter slang. They're all acronyms. Really, they're initialisms because they're not pronounceable.
Right.
And so if you can get half of them correct,
okay,
6 out of 12, a failing grade. But in this, if you get half them, I will give you $1.
Okay.
So, first one.
Yeah.
IOK, IYAR.
IOK,
YAR. We're starting out tough.
IOK, IYOR.
IYAR.
I only know I only know if you are Rick.
Is that your final answer?
It's not Rick, but
It's incorrect. You were pretty close, though. The correct answer is, it's okay if you're a Republican. You know that common internet slang?
I'm always seeing that one around.
So you missed the first one, but that one's a really tough one. That's a lot of letters.
That is a lot of letters.
This next one's a little easier.
Okay.
BIC.
Bic, the
But
lighter company?
Not the lighter company. Close to BCC. Big Cat Comedy. But none of the words are the same.
Oh, okay. Well.
So you know.
Bitches is cunts.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
No.
Damn.
The correct answer is, believe it, comrade. I'll agree. There are a lot of communists on Twitter.
BIC, BCC.
But believe it, comrade, Big Cat Comedy. I've never seen believe it, comrade, ever.
I hardly see comrade.
Yeah, I see comrade in sort of like a joking way when someone is like, maybe Elon Musk should pay a little more in taxes. And they're like, oh, yes, welcome to the revolution, comrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So you're 0 for 2.
Yeah. God,
Next one. BFP.
BFP?
Uh-huh.
It's got to be bustin' fat puthy.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect. The correct answer is big fat positive, i.e. pregnant.
Oh. That's stupid.
Well, you're noticing a theme.
That one's
here.
especially dumb, though.
So you're 0 for 3 so far.
Yeah.
This is why I said if you get half of them right.
Yeah. I'll be excited if I get one at this point.
This one's a little easier.
Okay.
FTASB.
FTASB. Fight the...
Let me give you a hint.
Okay.
Think Superman.
Think Superman?
Yeah.
Fight, then abolish Superman pledges.
The last letter is B. FTASB.
Pledges.
Okay. Like when people write Bompton instead of Compton.
Yeah. Fight then, abolish Superman's butt.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
The correct answer, that is incorrect.
Ugh.
The correct answer is faster than a speeding bullet.
Oh.
You know how that's common internet slang?
Yeah. I actually just used that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, one more and then we're at the halfway point.
Okay.
DPYN.
DPYN.
This is something.
Don't pick your nose.
That's correct.
Yes.
You've got one.
Don't pick your nose, guys.
So through the first half, you're 1 for 6.
Pretty good.
So you're still in the game. And now that we're at the halfway point, I want to read the little from the actual document.
Okay.
It says, with the advent of Twitter and other social media venues on the internet, the use of shorthand and acronyms, not anachronisms, has exploded.
Right.
Nobody
wants to use words anymore.
The FBI's Intelligence Research Support Unit, IRSU, has put together an extensive but far from exhaustive list of shorthand and acronyms used on Twitter and other social media venues such as Instant Message, Facebook, and MySpace.
The IRS, they just like combining stuff.
They love acronyms
It's not
and
the
initialisms.
internet. It's them.
No. It's them. This list has about 2,800 entries. You should find useful in your work or for keeping up with your children and or grandchildren. We'll continue to update and expand this list. If you have suggestions for additions, feel free to add a new entry by clicking on the new tab below. So this list is, if you don't understand what your kids are saying and you work for the FBI, or I guess now if you're just anyone, you can come to this list and you can see, oh, this is what the kids are saying. All right, so we're at the halfway point.
Yeah.
You're 1 for 6.
Yeah.
Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was actually only 5 we've done so far. So we're not at the halfway point. You're 1 for 5.
Okay.
EB.
EB.
Not EB White.
Okay. Well, that was my first guess.
Close.
Erectile boner.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
This is incorrect.
Dang it.
The right answer? Eyeball.
Eyeball.
People are shortening eyeball to EB all the time on MySpace and the other internet venues.
Interwebs. Got it. Dang it.
So now you're 1 for 6.
Dang.
This next one's a good one. I think you should use this one on Michaela.
Okay.
IITYWTMWYKM. Let me
Type
go a little
it out for
slower.
me.
Yeah. I TY
TY
WT
WT
MW
MW
YKM.
YKM. Double I right off the bat.
Pretty spooky. 2 EBs right there, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. I can't think of 2 I words that could possibly go.
Well, I'll tell you, one of the I words is I.
Okay. I isn't the yam. What? The man. What? You know, man. Is that it?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Oh, we gotta reset the camera.
That's a pretty good guess.
We'll find out when I restart the camera if that's correct.
Let me read it again.
Yeah.
I isn't the yam. What? Wait. The man. What? You know, man.
That's your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Ah.
The correct answer is, if I tell you what this means, will you kiss me?
Oh.
So you got to use that on Michaela. When she says something you don't get, or when you say something she doesn't get,
Uh-huh.
you got to say, hey, IITYWTMWYKM. It just rolls off the tongue, especially with those W's thrown in there.
Yeah,
that really just lets it sing, lets it sail. Make sure we're recording. Okay. This next one's pretty common. DITYID.
DITYID.
Diddy ID.
That's it right there. Diddy ID. DITY. Drop icky thump. You insolent B.
D.
Dummy.
Drop icky.
Icky thump. The song by the White Stripes.
Oh, okay. Of course. How could I not have known?
Yeah.
I think the only White Stripes song I know is Seven Nation.
That's fair.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunately incorrect.
Oh!
The correct answer is...
I thought the FBI were just a bunch of White Stripes,
White Stripes fans. Again, this is not the FBI coming up with
this is them interpreting.
This is them looking up popular internet slang that people use all the time.
My mistake.
Yeah. So that actually stands for, did I tell you I'm depressed?
Ooh.
So next time someone is mean to you, say, hey, Diddy ID.
Diddy ID.
This next one, let me see how many are left. 1, 2, 3. There's only 4 left.
Okay.
You've gotten 1 so far.
Okay.
So you can't win the $1.
No, but maybe I could get a 1/6 of them right.
Yeah. Maybe I should bring it down to, like, if you get 3 of them right, I'll give you $1.
Okay.
So if you go 50-50 on these last 4.
Okay.
LWP.
Lame white people.
That's a good one.
But it's not it.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Lame white people's good, though.
What does L commonly stand for in text speak?
Laughing.
So LWP.
Laughing with parties.
Laughing with parties?
No, laughing with what is this?
This is me going, are you going to get it right? Oh.
Pandas.
Laughing with pandas. Is that your answer?
Yes.
Your final answer? That's incorrect.
Dang it.
Laughing with passion.
Oh.
Classic.
Classic.
You know, when you're LWP.
Yeah. Your laugh is very passionate.
I would say so. I'm a passionate man.
Yes, you are.
I live hard. I love hard. I am hard.
Lame white people was better.
Lame white people is way better.
I'm going to give that one to myself.
Okay. So you're 2 for 9 right now.
Okay.
Coming into the final stretch here. NBSB. NB is not non-binary in this situation.
Okay.
Just want to make sure, because that is far and away the most clear example of NB in modern text speak.
Because my guess was going to be non-binary, so binary.
Semi-binary. Okay.
NBSB.
Yes.
NBSB.
Think
all that's coming to my mind is no buts, some buts.
You got one word right.
No.
Yeah.
No bottoms, subs, and banthas.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is no boyfriend since birth.
Oh.
For a freaking loser, loner, never been with nobody.
But those angelfish, also no boyfriend since birth.
But then they murder people. So no boyfriend since birth until death. All right, so you got 2 left.
Okay.
You're 2 for 10 right now.
I got to get one of these.
These are only good numbers if you're a baseball player.
Yeah.
And even then.
I think we brought up
You're not
baseball
great.
nearly every episode.
Well, it's a thing we both like. So
That's true. That's true.
Clue 11. P-O-T-O.
P-O-T-O? Poto?
The O's are different.
Okay. Party on the Omnivore.
Party on the Omnivore?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect.
No.
This one I thought you might actually get.
Oh, okay.
It's Phantom of the Opera. You know how people on Twitter are constantly talking
about Phantom
about the longest running Broadway musical in history? Phantom of the Opera.
POTO. That's so ridiculous. Next, I gotta get
this. Is the last one.
Yeah.
You're 2 for 11.
I know.
If you get this one right,
really 1.5 for 11.
You got 2. Okay. You got 2. If you get this one right, you get $1.
Okay.
If you don't, we go. Oh, so close.
Okay.
The clue is.
Okay.
And I'll give you one word of your choice from this.
Okay.
The clue is VPL.
VPL.
Which word would you like?
Give me the P.
The P is panty.
Panty?
Panty. P-A-N-T-Y. Panty.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? VPL stands for?
Virgin Panty Lover.
Oh! So close.
That was a pretty good guess, though.
Yeah. The correct answer is visible panty line.
Oh.
Because the FBI is a bunch of fucking perverts.
Yeah, they are perverts.
Looking at people. So you don't get $1 today.
Maybe next time.
So close. But yeah, those are some of the common phrases that people use online.
Okay.
And as someone who I'd say is probably on the internet too much, I have never seen a single one of these ever.
Yeah.
I think that it's okay if you're a Republican. That's funny. I wish people use that more often, but never seen it.
But also, if you're going to shit on a Republican, just do it.
They're not. They're saying, "Hey, it's okay, buddy. You can be wrong. Don't worry about it."
You're gonna dunk on somebody, just dunk on them.
Okay. That was my deep dive into the FBI.
Not quite a deep dish.
No. We're not getting Chicago pizza there, but I could look. I'm sure if I looked into this even more, again, there's 83 pages with over 2,800 different ones. I'm sure I could find some more fun ones. And they've got like LOL, ASAP, LMAO.
Uh-huh.
They didn't have POG, fat ass white girl.
Uh-huh.
Which surprised me, but again, this is what they think people are looking up and not actually what people are looking up.
Got it. Well, that'll be a fun game in the future.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that again sometime.
Yeah. I also have a game.
Oh?
That we will play. Okay. But it first requires some audience interaction.
Okay.
Because I so badly want emails.
Uh-huh.
So, I'll start out by saying this.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll wait. So, what I have here...
Okay. I thought you were going to start off by saying, if you'd like to send us an email.
If you'd like to send us an email.
Where can they send it, Eli?
Is it bigcatcomedypodcast@gmail.com?
That is correct.
Yes!
If you want to send us an email, it's in the description.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any emails?
I don't know. Let me look.
Okay. While you're doing that.
Uh-huh.
I've created a list.
A list?
Of 16 characters that are going to go head to head.
Okay.
In a tournament that we will be judging.
Okay.
And all of these characters have something in common.
Is it our job to figure it out, or are you going to tell us?
It'll be pretty obvious as soon as I tell you.
Okay.
So
we have no new emails.
So, dang. So it's up to the audience to seed these in the tournament.
Okay.
So they'll send us their rankings. There's 16.
Uh-huh.
They'll send us their rankings of these characters.
They will, or you want them to?
I want them to.
What if no one sends you an email? What are you going to do?
Oh, I'll be so sad.
Okay.
You can email us. If you have my number, you can text it to me. Just
leave a comment. Send us a tweet.
Yeah.
Eli's desperate for some human-to-human interaction over the internet.
Please.
Okay.
So, first off, we got Panchito Pistols from the Three Caballeros.
One of my faves.
We have Blaziken from Pokemon.
Is this a chicken tournament?
This is a chicken versus tournament.
Oh my goodness. All right.
We have Ernie the Giant Chicken from Family Guy.
Oh, I'm not a big Family Guy, I have to admit.
Nor am I. We have Robot Chicken from
Robot Chicken.
We have Foghorn Leghorn from Looney Tunes.
A good chicken.
We have Chicken Boo from Animaniacs.
Okay.
We have Alan Adale from Robin Hood. We have Chanticleer from Rockadoodle. It's an animated movie about
a rock and roll chicken.
About a rockabilly chicken.
Okay.
Who wakes up the farm by singing, but there's this one owl who wants it to be nighttime because he's an owl. So he's the antagonist.
Gotcha.
But
okay.
Chanticleer is our hero. We have Rocky from Chicken Run.
Oh.
We have Chicken Joe from
Surf's Up.
We have now it's either Gyro or Gyro, but I'm pretty sure it's Gyro Gear Loose from DuckTales.
Yeah.
Chicken Little from Chicken Little.
The animated movie?
The animated movie.
Okay.
Drumstick from Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We have Chicken from Cow and Chicken.
Okay.
We have Cornelius the Rooster from Kellogg's Corn Flakes. And Hey Hey from Moana.
From
one of my fave movies.
Moana.
So it's up to the audience to seed all of these roosters because they are all male chickens.
Is there in the chicken versus tournament?
Yes.
What is the criteria we're judging these chickens on?
So we'll do 3 stats for each.
3 chicken stats.
Yeah, and each chicken I'm gonna put forth their best 3 stats.
Okay.
So like for like Panchito Pistols.
Marksmanship.
Marksmanship's gotta be one, right?
He's got pistols in the name. Come on now.
His singing ability. Now a couple of these will have singing abilities. Like Chanticleer.
Alan O'Dale. Come on now.
Yeah. And Panchito, Panchito Pistol's also pretty friendly. He's got his 2 best buddies. So his charisma's got to be
pretty high.
But like Chicken Joe, he's no marksman, but damn, is his surfing ability through the roof.
So that I understand that, but what is the when 2 chickens go head to head?
Yes.
Do you just look at who has better of the 3 skills?
Yeah, just who's better.
Flat out.
Who's better? Yeah.
Okay. It's not a fisticuffs situation where you're seeing who's the.
No. I'm not letting these chickens.
We're not starting a cockfighting ring. All right. If you want to, we don't have to.
I mean, if you want.
No, I don't want to start a cockfighting ring.
Otherwise, I think Blaziken and Panchito are
mopping the floor.
I don't think Chicken Little is going to go very far.
No. But okay.
Or even Hey Hey. I think Hey Hey's getting eliminated quick.
Yeah.
But if we take Hey Hey's best qualities, then he has a chance.
Yeah. I've got an even better idea than people sending us individual emails we have to sort through.
Okay.
I'm going to make a Google form.
Okay.
With all 16 of these chickens.
Okay.
And then you just get to rank them.
Okay.
And then that's easier.
That is easy.
All the data will be in one place.
That's true.
So we'll do that.
Okay.
And there will be a link to it in the description.
Perfect.
How about that?
So then once the seeding is done, every week we'll just do one matchup, okay?
One matchup, okay.
We don't want to do it all in one go.
No. We don't want to blow our chicken load so quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll look at matchups. I'll compile some stats. And we'll go from there. But kind of my big announcement right now.
The chicken tournament begins.
The chicken versus tournament.
Wow.
The Limit Chicken.
We'll come up with a better title for it.
Yeah. The BCC Cockfighting Ring.
You'd think with a show called Big Cat Comedy, a serious podcast, we'd have, big cats on.
Yeah.
But that's where we're just so subversive.
Yes.
And really bringing new ideas to the genre.
Exactly.
That we go, actually, chicken tournament.
And if the audience wants to replace any...
If there's any big name chickens you missed.
Yeah, maybe we could include a wild card round.
Okay. Cool. I'll make sure to include that. Any big cocks we're leaving out.
Yeah.
Type. Beautiful.
So that's pretty much all I have for this week.
Okay.
But, I think it's fun.
Uh-huh.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
I agree. I think it'll be a good thing.
And I can't wait to see how everybody ranks
the chickens
based on the criteria
of
just the best.
Who's the best chicken?
Not even like the best, like, because who's the best at being a chicken?
No, not the best at being a chicken. Who's the best chicken?
Exactly.
Because they're all chickens.
They are, even roosters.
Yeah. But chicken's more fun to say than rooster.
I almost cut Chicken Little and included his dad instead.
And why didn't you? What inspired you to leave?
I thought Chicken Little might be a favorite of some.
Okay.
So
What are you trying to say, huh? That he be my favorite?
Who is your favorite? Who
of those chickens?
Who's the favorite and who's your dark horse?
Okay. My dark horse gotta be O'Dale.
Alan Adale?
I think that, because when I think of chickens, he's not the first one that comes to mind.
Yeah.
But he's suave.
He is suave.
He's cool. He's talented.
Yeah.
Knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Loves telling stories.
Contributes to the revolution.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's my dark horse.
Okay.
I think Chicken Joe's gotta be the favorite.
He's gonna be a strong one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If nothing else, then just your love for Surf's Up will show
Yeah.
brighter than ever.
Exactly.
All right.
And I will do my best not to show any bias.
Uh-huh. However, this is a tournament entirely based on opinion.
Yeah. So
hey, we get it, all right?
I'm excited about the chicken tournament.
I guess so. I have one last thing to talk about.
Okay.
Are you familiar with CNN Plus?
Kind of.
You know it exists?
Yeah.
Well, it's shutting down. Already.
Did it even really get off the floor?
They spent $100 million on it.
Wow. Okay.
It lasted 1 month.
Nobody was buying it, huh?
They were getting about 10,000 users a day.
Which is pretty small
for CNN.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. The tweet where they announced it.
Mm-hmm.
CNN Plus, the streaming service that was hyped as one of the most significant developments in the history of CNN, will shut down on April 30th, just 1 month after it launched. For context, Quibi lasted 6 months.
And Quibi sucked.
Quibi sucked and was stupid. Had like a show where Chrissy Teigen was a judge for whatever reason.
Nothing.
Let's
be honest.
Yeah. It was reported that about 150,000 people signed up for the $6 a month service. And CNBC reported that fewer than 10,000 people were actually using it on a daily basis.
Wow.
But I have a list here. This is my best. If I was gonna be a writer on David Letterman, this is the bit I'd submit. I've got a list here of actually all the shows that were going to be on CNN Plus,
Okay.
but will now never see the light of day because it's being shut down.
Dang.
We got When Life Gives You Don Lemons, Make Don Lemonade.
Damn it! I was really looking forward to that one.
Me too. Cooking show with Don Lemon. Come on. We got Sobering Up Andy Cohen with Anderson Cooper.
Okay.
Have you seen when they host the New Year's special?
Yeah.
My mom's gonna love that joke.
Yeah.
We got I Can't Believe This Is Happening in America Today with Wolf Blitzer. because he says that every time anything happens.
Yeah.
There's Jake Tapper's book club.
Oh.
That's actually a real show that was going to be on it. This is why the service failed. But I think they should have replaced that with how to look confused while talking to Republicans with Jake Tapper. Because it feels like that's all he ever does, just go, what? That's not. What? And that's how he fights back, baby.
There we go.
We got The Joys of the Airport with Dana Bash.
The Joys of the Airport?
Yeah, because that's where most people are when they watch CNN. I remember there was one. Do you remember that Malaysian Airlines flight that like disappeared? Nobody knew where it is, and CNN was doing a wall-to-wall coverage of it. First of all, so funny to do wall-and-wall coverage of we don't know where this thing went because there's not a lot of info there by nature of the story. And so Jon Stewart was like, "Do you know what a plane is? Look out the window."
Also, the main buyer of CNN Plus, they're hoping is airports.
I guess so. The Joys of the Airport with Dana. It was remarkably hard to find a CNN host who was not a dude. Like I wanted to like include just like all the most popular ones. So Don Lemon, Anderson Cooper, Wolf Blitzer, Jake Tapper. I've got a Chris Cuomo one coming up. Wow. It's a real killer. That's why it's last.
Got it.
But I guess Dana Bash is the most popular woman who's a host on CNN.
Huh.
So, what's going on there? I thought you guys were supposed to be liberal.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. And lastly, Eric Menendez was just doing what any brother would do with Chris Cuomo.
Jesus Christ.
We have to pause.
Pause. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What a funny joke.
And we're back.
Oh, that was so good.
Boy, do I love the Menendez brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You have an AC now.
I do.
How lovely.
I can finally sit comfortably in my own home.
I'm surprised it took, I guess I shouldn't say I'm surprised, but I'm kind of glad it took all the way until like the last 2 minutes of the episode for the guy to come.
Yeah.
It meant we didn't have to stop in the middle.
Yeah, we can just say goodbye.
Yeah. So.
Goodbye.